Turn right on I-90 West.
Sure, I'll turn right on I-90 West. Even though we're not headed west, we are headed north. Headed home. It's a beautiful morning. Like I said yesterday, it was unfortunate we had to drive through all that at night. Beautiful drive at night. What are you doing, buddy?
Take exit 106 on the right to US 97 North.
97 north. We shall do that. Ooh, that van, not much left of it. It's definitely been rolled. So yeah, I parked in this beautiful spot along the Columbia River. Make sure you guys check out the Instagram photos. Took a lot of photos of the Bridge of Gods area. It's pretty sweet. So I got another problem now. My DEF is pretty darn low, and that Flying J I could not fuel up at that we stopped there. I got lots of fuel, but it's a Kanoko and not a Shell like I'm used to. So we'll just go for it. I'm hoping to make it to a Soyuz. We'll fuel up there. And if all of a sudden it derates, we'll just have to pull into the nearest spot that sells jugs of DEF and go that way. You guys are just barely getting my moose guard in the video. Whoa, too far up.
1 mile. Take exit 106.
Okay, let's take exit 106.
North, then turn right.
Lots of hay stored there. Windy this way. Very windy. Wow. I guess I've been kind of going with wind the whole time. Eastbound most of the way. There's just a short little section here. We go westbound. Excuse me. Go westbound here on the interstate for just a little bit, and then we're headed north again.
Turn right on US 97, then turn left.
Got a stop sign there. Oh, this is just another lane. We don't have to stop. Don't have to yield, don't have to stop. Our lane just continues. Got it. Okay, turn our four-way flashers on.
Turn left on US 97 North.
So people realize I need both lanes. go that way. Okay, we're gonna have to turn. I should have stayed in the roundabout. Okay, we're taking the scenic route, that's all. Haven't done that before. I've had turned wrong because the GPS told me to turn wrong before, but this time I followed wrong because I didn't follow GPS's instructions.
1/4 mile, turn left on Easter Creek Road, then take the first left.
Make sure the GPS hasn't recalculated to some crazy route in the middle of nowhere.
Turn left on Easter Creek Road, then take the first left. Turn left on Old Highway 10.
297 north. Yep, that's where we want to head. See? The scenic route.
In 2¼ miles, turn right on US 97.
Added a whole minute to my trip. Wouldn't it be funny if I derated, the engine derated and ran out of DEF 1 minute early? 1 minute away from the gas station. You never know. Little things can save up time in the long run. Plug in the camera because I know it didn't have a lot of juice in it. I don't know why he's got his 4-way flashers on. Oh, got the stop sign here. And this is where we would have come in. Right here from the left-hand side, this is where we would have re-entered this highway here, so. Some pretty stormy looking clouds. Kind of neat looking at it. It's looking awfully summer-like. I've got a couple bug splats on the window. It's definitely looking summer-like. Definitely desert feeling here. Back in Okanagan Valley type of terrain. Got the sagebrush on the side of the mountains, and all the grass is dry. And this is the wettest time of year.
US 97.
I am tired. It's been a long 2 weeks with no reset. Not like sleepy tired, just physically exhausted and emotionally exhausted. It's been busy, it's been rough, but you know what? It's still all good, all good. So now we get to go northbound, and if I remember correctly, we get into some good little narrow roads and some nice little climbs. Looks like there's a bunch of windmills in the background. I know at night I was driving along the Columbia there, I saw blinking lights all over the mountains. Pretty sure those were all windmills. Out with the diesel, in with the electricity. I'd be kind of excited to get an electric truck. Technology is moving along so quick, it'll just be a matter of time before we're running electric trucks. Looks like there's an old highway down there. Well, why do we have to go up and over a hill when the old highway was flatter, no less climbing? What gives? Still there, it's weird. Maybe it was curvier, but I'd rather have a couple extra corners than climbing. I guess, of course, at the end it kind of joined over there. You still had to do the same climbing, just at a different spot. So whatever. I know speed limit 65 miles an hour here. There's no way I can do that. I got pedal to the metal. It's kind of beautiful. Kind of like the clouds and the bright blue sky behind it. I'm carrying a full load here. In the US, we're allowed to carry gross 105,500 pounds. And I'm carrying 104,740 pounds. Place they load you, they scale you in at first, that way they know how many pallets they can put on, and then you scale out to double check to make sure that you're within the weight limits. See, drive on the white line, see if you'll pass. So I'm going 10 miles under the speed limit. No, doesn't want to. Okay. That's his fault then if he wants to be back there. Excuse me again. Hopefully I don't blast your ears out when I cough. Don't know why I'm coughing. Hasn't been all week. Maybe I'm just not worn out. Oh yeah, I have to remember to go back to Toyota dealership and get my keys back. My brother went and picked up my truck for me and it's sitting at home, but I still have my keys at the dealership. He used the spare keys to go pick up the truck. Thinking they should be open tomorrow. I'll find out anyway, won't I? Usually they're open on Saturdays. It is Easter long weekend, even though I'm not getting a long weekend, but it is an Easter long weekend. If I hadn't run out of hours yesterday, I would have gotten a long weekend. But hey, it is what it is. Found 3 geocaches there yesterday. That was fun. Cell phone is not great for geocaching, but the GPS gets you close enough that you can usually find the cache. Now that it's summer, I think we're going to do that more often. Every time we have a few minutes to spare, quickly jump onto the geocaching website and see if there's a cache nearby. I guess I said the speed limit's 65, but for us it's 60. But I'm doing 52 right now. It's a steep enough climb that I can't get enough speed. Now, I don't know if you use more or less DEF when the engine's working hard. It's got 2 trailers, a dolly in the center. I would not enjoy that. Couldn't back that up. You ever end up driving into somewhere where you have to back out? You can't. Just wouldn't be possible. Well, I guess it would be possible, but you would need a lot of skills for that. It's hard enough to back up 2 trailers, let alone a dolly in between the 2 trailers. Looks like the road's getting steeper. washed out creek. I guess there's still flowing water in there, but not a lot of water. I wonder if he's now regretting not passing us earlier, because we're going to be climbing slowly here. Shoulder's not wide enough to drive on, so I'm not going to even try, because I'd only get on there halfway, and that encourages a dangerous situation. Okay guys, as soon as we crest this hill, I think we'll call it a day. Next video should be Sunday. The truck is going into the shop for bunk heat again. My boss is tired of me idling the truck overnight, which I understand. I just keep them informed, and they can do whatever they want. If they fix it eventually, that'd be awesome. And the other real reason it needs to go in the shop is I've got an exhaust leak on the passenger side. Manifold is got a exhaust leak, so that's robbing some horsepower of this truck. So see if they can get that repaired tomorrow. If not, well, I guess I won't be driving until they get it repaired, but usually they're pretty good. So if you don't see a video on Sunday, that's what happened. They didn't get it repaired in time. And they've tried fixing my bunk heat, I think, 3 times now. So I'm not too optimistic that they will get it fixed. But, whatever. Now he's going to pass me with oncoming traffic. Oh yeah, in my lane before he got past me. Smart, very smart. If you know there's a hill coming and you're following a big rig and you see an opportunity to pass on the flat open, I recommend you do it. Especially if the big rig is already going 10 miles under the speed limit on the flat open area. Oh, I see some snow-covered mountains back there still, way in the background. Going down into the valley now. So guys, thank you so much for watching. We will see you guys on Sunday. Unless I'm in the mood for a bonus video. I'll probably be in a mood for a bonus video somewhere. We'll see. Woo, wind gusty. Till later. Signing off.